still faithful. I'ma put it all on the table. We forever faithful. Yeah, we still faithful.
All right, what's going on, 49er faithful? I'm JD. This is Keeping the Faith, and this is going to be an interesting video because we all saw what happened today. The San Francisco 49ers, along with the NFL, unleashed the first wave of the NFL's new initiative with the Rivalry uniforms, and the 49ers, being in the NFC West, are one of the first teams to wear such a new uniform. And I have thoughts. I have some thoughts on what we saw, what we have, what we will see week 18 when the San Francisco 49ers host the rival Seattle Seahawks at Levi Stadium. Because don't get it twisted, the 49ers and Seahawks are huge rivals. If you've been following my channel for any length of time over the years, you would know how I feel about said Seattle Seahawks. So I don't have any qualms or any issues with the opponent. Like that's fine with me, right? But why the hell do the San Francisco 49ers feel it necessary to try this black jersey thing again? I am absolutely livid with what we saw today out of the San Francisco 49ers. Didn't we already go through this once? The 49ers tried black jerseys before and failed. Why? Because the San Francisco 49ers are a classic, iconic NFL franchise who has built a legacy based largely on the uniforms and the colors. The 49ers' current uniforms, their current color scheme, everything about how the 49ers look is absolutely perfect. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So why the hell do the San Francisco 49ers feel that it's necessary to go back to this black jersey thing? They're awful. They are absolutely garbage. Now, there's elements of it that I like. I like the saloon font number idea. That's great. I like that. And they're not even saloon font numbers. They're saloon style, I think is what the 49ers said. They're not even exactly the saloon font, but you're headed in the right direction. I like what they did with the numbers. But why does it have to be on a black jersey? The San Francisco 49ers are red and gold. And look, maybe I sound like an old head. Maybe I sound, like a grumpy old man. Maybe I am, whatever, right? But I'm a traditionalist, especially when it comes to my sports teams. And every single historic moment that I have seen my beloved franchise, put together has been in red and gold uniforms. I don't like these black jerseys. I don't. Like, maybe as a fashion thing for the fans. Can the fans wear them? Okay, I don't have a problem with that. But the players themselves, the team on the field, should not go anywhere near a black uniform. Period. What would you see a team like the Dallas Cowboys go with a black uniform? I mean, we can even go into like different sports. The New York Yankees. Would you ever see a team like the New York Yankees or the Boston Red Sox wear a black uniform? Absolutely not. Why? Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The San Francisco 49ers have some of the most iconic colors in professional sports. Their uniforms are timeless. I don't understand this. I don't get it. The 49ers are yet again trying to be something that they're not. They're trying to fit in with a younger demographic. And look, I get it. They're a business. They're going to do what they can to identify with the younger generation. I get it. And I'm not even that old. Like, I'm 38. I've been watching the 49ers my entire life. I'm 38 years old, right? And maybe I don't get it. Maybe I'm out of touch because I'm not, you know, some Gen Z, TikToker, whatever, right? But the 49ers are trying to be something that they're not with these black uniforms. And I see what they're trying to do. I understand it because ever since the Oakland Raiders, who are now the Las Vegas Raiders, left the Bay Area, the Niners have been trying their best to get those abandoned fans over to our side. I get that, right? And so you think, okay, maybe if we go with a little bit of a tougher look with a black jersey, maybe we'll get a few more of those former Oakland Raider fans on our side. Maybe that's what they're going for. That crossed my mind when it comes to these black jerseys. But the 49ers, they don't need gimmicks. They don't need black jerseys to be appealing. The 49ers uniforms are perfect as they are. Their current home and away and their current 94 throwbacks, the red and the white, are absolutely the best uniforms in the NFL. And so I just don't understand why the 49ers feel like they have to stoop to that level. Why do the 49ers feel like they have to resort to using gimmicks? You sell plenty of merchandise with what you got. You don't need to go to a black jersey to sell merchandise. Leave that up to the scrub teams like the Arizona Cardinals. Leave that up to the bad franchises, the Jacksonville Jaguars of the world. The franchises that need gimmicks to sell merchandise. The franchises that need black jerseys and gimmicks to be relevant, to sell merch. I don't like this from the 49ers. I didn't like it the first time. I don't like it now. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to flop again. Because the 49ers have a history of tradition, and their colors are not to be messed with, not to be altered. Now, like I said, I like what they did with the saloon font. I like that. You could have incorporated that into a different jersey, right? You could have went with a red or a white jersey with saloon font numbers. If you had a red jersey, you could use gold saloon font numbers with a white trim. If you had a white jersey, you could do red saloon font numbers with a gold trim. Those would have been beautiful. I would have liked that. I would have been all about that. But for some reason, the 49ers are trying like hell to shove these black jerseys down our throats yet again, and I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't get it. Look, I'm a season ticket holder. I go to all the games at Levi's Stadium. You think I'm going to be caught dead wearing one of those black jerseys at Levi's when it's 1,000,000 degrees? Absolutely not. Yet again, Jed York and the 49ers are forgetting that Levi's Stadium is an oven for 2 months out of the year. I'm not going to be caught dead wearing one of those black jerseys to Levi's. I'm just not. And another thing. What the hell is this faithful crap on the chest of the jersey? It's the team wearing them on the field. Now, I know you want to say, oh, it's the players and it's a tribute to the fans from the players, right? Come on, stop. You're trying too hard. You're doing too much. Make it make sense. You already have faithful to the Bay on the collar of the jersey on the inside. What do you need faithful for on the chest? It's not the fans going out there playing. And I get it. You want to sell jerseys to the fans so the fans buy them and wear them. You should have made it a fashion jersey for the fans to buy. But don't make the players wear that shit. That's not 49er football. That is not the 49er way. I'm sorry. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. And I had a conversation today with my good friend 49er Tone. Some of you may follow him here on YouTube. Some of you may not. If you don't, look him up. 49er Tone on YouTube. And he brought up a great point. I told him I was going to steal this from him and use it in my video, but I'm going to give him his credit. Shout out 49er Tone. He's the one that brought this up to me, and it just ties it all together for me. How many times have we seen classic, iconic, historic moments from the 49ers in the red and gold uniforms, right? Every single amazing moment in this franchise's history has come in red and gold uniforms. Could you imagine, like, in 2019 when the Seahawks and the 49ers were facing off in the final game of the regular season to determine the NFC West champion and the number one seed going into the playoffs with the first round bye, and Dre Greenlaw makes that goal line tackle wearing a black jersey, so that every time you see that highlight for the rest of eternity, you see it with the 49ers in these black uniforms? That's not 49er football. That is not what this team is about. And now you have the 49ers and Seahawks playing yet again the final game of the regular season this year. What if they have a crazy moment in the final game of the season this year, and the Niners are wearing these black jerseys, and we have to see that crap for the rest of forever every time they show whatever highlight it is? Now, I get it. Some would say, okay, maybe that'll make you identify with the black jerseys more and like them more because something amazing happened while they're wearing them. It's not the 49ers, man. Leave the black jerseys up to the garbage teams that need them to sell merch and be relevant. The Niners aren't one of those teams. They're just not. They're not the Cardinals. They're not the Jags. They're not, who else? Who else am I missing? The Detroit Lions. They're not these scrub teams who have done nothing in the history of their franchise that need black jerseys to, get the fans energized and getting them out to games and getting them to buy merch. They're just not. Shame on you, 49ers. Shame on you. These jerseys are terrible. Absolutely garbage. That's all I got.